Changing my life. All right, here we go. So, for anybody who hasn't been keeping up with the drama, you have to read about as many twit. If you put all the twitlongers together, it would be faster for you just to read at least one book of Game of Thrones. So, there's a lot of drama to this, and it's very complicated, but basically what it comes down to is that Fedmyster was making girls uncomfortable by invading their personal space, doing creepy and weird things, and in general, it was making people very uncomfortable, and it was an invasion of privacy. He was a weirdo, right? This is not a rapist. This is not there are way worse things that you can do. This is not a mass murderer or anything like that, but he did definitely do things that you should not have done to other people. Here we go.
Mr. makes an intro for his return.
It was like a light switch went off.
Bro, what is this, dude? Oh my god. Dude, is there like a fucking PR firm that does this now? Is there like a fucking PR firm that just like helps people come back online?
And there I was in this infinite, self-inflicted pit of isolation, depression, and pain. The pain I've caused others. The pain...
Just stare it off into the camera solemnly for this shot. Look. Fed's return stream was, I managed to finally make a best friend I can't sexually harass. His name is Bruno. He's a dog I bought. Shut the fuck up. No shot. That's so bad, dude. What the fuck? What is he thinking, dude? No shot. RTB, are you serious? Bro, is this MPD?
Pain of loss. The pain of disappointment and regret. This sort of mental state continued for months. Time felt slow. I didn't want to do anything or be anything. Existing felt pointless and continuously agonizing. I was stuck in this loop, feeling constant shame and unable to forgive myself. You know, for so long I was trying to subconsciously run away from the reality of my situation with food, games, shows, even traveling. Traveling with the few people left who still believed in me.
Hey.
There we go?
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Are you like canceled? What are you doing?
Wait.
It was like a light switch went off.
What? Oh, do I watch the full video now? I don't know if I should. Should I watch the full video? Y'all want me to watch this? Okay. So he came back and just like showed this video and then bounced and said he's gonna come back. It's 7 minutes long. It's kind of long, dude. Okay, let's see what the LSF take is on this. Even got a dog. He's doing the full content creator. I suffer so much. Also, sorry, I guess, but come on, guys. I suffer so much. Come back. The shot of him reading the subtle art and not giving a fuck is particularly funny. Like, dude, the problem definitely wasn't that you didn't give enough of a fuck. I mean, yeah, he like they're making fun of the same shit too. Like, it's like this is wild, dude. I stopped taking care of my body. Shows himself buff as fuck literally seconds before he got shredded. I gotta see this.
What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Dude, that's some like freshman college white girl shit right there.
It's true.
See, I told you.
I was lost. I lost sight of my principles. I lost my sense of boundaries, my ability to harbor compassion and consideration. I was blinded by my own doing and hurt some of the people I've come to care about the most. To anyone I truly hurt, I just want to once and for all say, I'm sorry. In the end, I could hardly recognize myself. And then it was like a light switch went off. And there I was in this infinite, self-inflicted pit of isolation, depression, and pain. The pain I've caused others, the pain of loss, the pain of disappointment and regret. This sort of mental state continued for months. Time felt slow. I didn't want to do anything or be anything. Existing felt pointless and continuously agonizing. I was stuck in this loop, feeling constant shame and unable to forgive myself.
I feel like, this is coming from me, whenever you have a camera on yourself, no matter what, you're never really, like, there's always, like, it's like, think of it as like a pie. There's always a piece of that pie, which is your brain, that's always knowing that you have to, like, pretend to be fake or pretend to try to entertain, or that there's a camera on you, you know? This feels odd.
Mental state continued for months. Time felt slow.
Like when you fucking film yourself, like, you know, talking to a camera, looking all sad and shit, like you're just trying to portray yourself as the victim in this situation. That's kind of fucking whack, dude. Just be honest and be like, I victimize people. I behave like a predator. I was unaware. Like, if you want like some kind of explanation, you could just like, I don't know, like, or be honest and be like, I was aware. I was a bad person. I did bad things. Okay. Like, don't even say that you're unaware. If you were aware, then say you were aware of your actions and you manipulated people. And then also on top of that, you fucking literally, he's literally saying, sorry, stop being toxic. Oh God, here the fucking Fed Simps have entered the chat. Free Palestine, heart, free Palestine. He's literally saying he's sorry. So interesting. Like, free Palestine.
I was stuck in this loop, feeling constant shame and unable to forgive myself. You know, for so long, I was trying to subconsciously run away from the reality of my situation with food, games, shows, even traveling. Traveling with the few people left who still believed in me.
Okay, so we went traveling.
Hey,
okay.
here we go?
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Are you like canceled? What are you doing?
Wait, what the fuck?
Many months of this routine misery passed, and I understood.
Dude, that sucks, man. Like, somebody finally recognizes you, and then they're like, wait, aren't you canceled? You know, he cuts the video. Oh my God. That sucks, dude. It's like, I do think that now, after, like, watching a video just for a minute or two, I can see why some people did. It was his friend? Oh, wait a minute. So he went out of his way to, like, to stage that? He faked that or what? Like, that's, yeah, ooh, that's kind of, that's, it was a joke? Yeah, maybe it is just a joke. Maybe I'm taking it too seriously. Yeah, maybe I'm just taking it too seriously.
He didn't do anything for us to apologize for. He did fucked up stuff for other people that we don't know if he's apologized to. Okay, first and foremost, I don't want a fucking apology. I don't give a shit, dude. I wasn't like a Fedmyster fan who feels betrayed or whatever. And I'm not a fucking Minecraft stan that turns around and is like, I'm gonna hold my content creator accountable for, you know, feeling blinded by them or some shit like that. What I'm stating is, like, if you're basically saying, like, if you spent the past couple of months like filming yourself in with like these cool looking shots to put together a fucking compilation of like how much of a victim you have become as a consequence of the situation of your actions, like, it's bullshit. It's not, you know, it doesn't really seem that, like,
Are you like canceled? What are you doing?
Wait, what the fuck?
Many months of this routine misery passed, and I understood finally that my life was no longer going to be the same.
Oh no.
Then it happened. The day where I had enough, Had enough of standing in the rain feeling sorry for myself. Had enough of the version of me that created all this pain and misery to begin with. I wanted to evolve. To give myself one last chance. To find the best version of me, I had to abandon everything. Everything I thought I knew about myself and start from the very beginning. The mind is a crazy thing. It's the most precious and useful instrument in our body, but can be extremely destructive without some level of oversight, as it was for me. So I joined a mindfulness meditation group and started my spirit
That's him? Dude, that's his doppelganger. That looks nothing like Fed. What the fuck?
meditation group
Wait, did he become a Chad?
and started my spiritual enlightenment journey, as some people would say. But for me, it was more about self-discovery. I learned to unlearn and understood that I can't change anything about myself
Bro, what?
unless I have some insight as to how I think. So I became more aware of my thoughts and reactions, and
He literally did this shot to show off his back. That's all he did.
overall just trained myself to be more accepting of, the things that happen in life.
See, like, when you're doing things like this with, like, the book and, like, I don't know, it just comes off to me as, like, not raw. I feel like if you're going to come back and you want an apology, you need to come back raw for me. Like, really, for me to believe it, it needs to come back raw, you know? I just think that rawness wasn't there where someone's like, hey, man, like, I'm fucking sorry. As they're, like they really, you feel the emotions. This feels like it's supposed to be the beginning of a movie.
That something like pain is a very normal and human thing to experience, but
I have that shirt.
suffering is optional.
I went on a vacation sponsored by Raycon. I went on a vacation and, now I'm good. Okay, we're good now.
Learned to unlearn and understood that I can't change anything about myself unless I have
He has gotten jacked, though. Motherfucker's looking like Nick Merckx. Look at this.
some insight as to how I think. So I became more aware of my thoughts and reactions, and overall just trained myself to be more accepting of
What is this shot, dude? Puts on his reading glasses to read the subtle art of not
and
giving
overall
a
just
fuck.
trained myself to be more
Yeah, bro, that was the problem, dude. I'm sure that's what everybody at Offline TV is. That's what they were thinking. Like, damn, dude, Fedmyster gives a fuck too much. Thank God he dealt with not giving a fuck. That's
accepting
crazy,
of
dude. Come
the
on.
things that happen in life.
I want to be like fucking everybody loves an underdog story, you know what I mean? Like people are motivated to forgive. I think deep down inside people have kindness in them. And they want to believe that like people can get better. Okay? But goddamn, this is wild, dude.
That something like pain is a very normal and human thing to experience, but suffering is optional. But I think the biggest takeaway for me was that I learned how to find purpose and quality in my life again, despite all the mistakes and all the pain I've caused others. Unfortunately, I didn't just snap my fingers and suddenly have this life-altering mindset. These concepts and ideas took months to practice and fully grasp, but for the first time in my life, I was in control. I control the quality of my life. This kind of mental shift started to bleed into other parts of my life.
Yeah, it's like I think the problem whenever you have a video like this and whenever you want to make some kind of apology video talking about how you're like a bigger and better person, etc. I think that it's a little bit too self-centered. Like, for example, like it's going from one close-up cut of like him looking at the camera to like another close-up cut of him looking at the camera. And I understand it's about him, etc. But I feel like if you compare this video, like, maybe we'll have to do a tier list, right, for YouTube apology videos. The Albert apology video was an S tier apology video, right? And this one, at this point, like, I know we've got a little bit more, but it's floundering around at, like, the D to C range. Like, it is floundering, man. It is floundering. And, like, I just... it's not the worst, right? It's not the worst. Like, there's definitely been worse apology videos than this, but like, it just does seem like it's self-centered. It seems like it's like more about him forgiving himself, and I just like, I usually don't assume, like, if somebody else gets exposed for stuff, I assume that they weren't actually feeling sorry for themselves for doing it, right? Or like they didn't really feel that bad about it. They were just more upset that it happened. The body.
So when things
Was the
kind
last
of
one
went
gonna be
down,
the soul?
I was just not taking care of myself. You know, like sometimes not eating at all or eating too much.
Damn.
If anything, my body was a reflection of my mind. You know, there's no discipline, no definition, and you know, it was falling apart. I tried all sorts of quick fixes, you know,
In and
keto,
out? I don't know if that's a
fasting,
fix.
vegan. I even water fasted for 7 days, but I quickly learned that change does not come easy.
Huh?
Then I got a dog. Yeah, I called him Bruno. I'm not sure why, but it just fits. For a while, all he did was eat and shit. But when it was okay, we started going for walks. We would walk around the block, around the park. It was a very slow progression. Sooner or later, we were running miles, and he would want to run or go out every day. It became addicting not only for him, but for me. Self-care was now a priority in my life. He very quickly became my best friend. Always pushing me to go out, always there for me, always waking me up at 6 a.m., keeping him healthy and training him well.
Can I have my sock back?
It truthfully inspired me to take my own health.
What about this part? Like, it does seem like, the way I feel about the video is, it seems like there are a lot of kind of like, it's like you have the start of the video, and the start of the video is like, you know, I couldn't forgive myself, kind of like how bad everything was for me, etc. And then like now this part of the video is like the emotional draw with like the dog. I don't know, man. Like, it just it's a little bit cheap.
More seriously. And with that, it was time to step up my fitness to the next level.
It's not a fake dog,
I started
okay?
running
What part of this process did he make a second manifesto being like, yo, Pokimane manipulated me though big time? And then it came out that like that was not the case. Was it like here? What part of that? I just want to know where the, at least Albert's one was cool without the context. I mean, yeah, Albert is a brilliant producer / editor. Like, he is very talented. I think no one is gonna fucking say that like Albert is not incredibly creative. He is.
Then I got a dog. Yeah.
that's the Albert move, dude. Also, Albert cheated on someone, which is not anywhere near what this is, okay? What happened here. Not saying that that was excusable or good. You can truly hurt someone, and you definitely do truly hurt someone, but I feel like even Albert's situation was like handled differently.
And with that, it was time to step up my fitness to the next level.
It's dude, there's nothing. I feel like there's nothing here that really shows change, and I think change like that requires years, man. But the problem, and I understand what Fed wanted to chew it so fast in a year, is because Fed doesn't have time. You know, there's only in the internet really have a few years of peak, and then all of a sudden it drops. Fed can't come back at the age of 29 and say, hey, look who's fucking here. You know, no one's gonna give a shit, and his relevancy does have a sense of a time, right? But this video, so far, I mean, maybe there's some self-reflection or something that changes. It just feels really odd. I just feels like there's no feeling of... It feels like he's trying to make people go like, damn, Fed, fuck yeah. And it almost reminds me it's like a scuffed version of who's the card guy? What was his name? Pick a card, any card. Albert. This reminds me of a scuffed version of Albert's video, where it's like he's trying to. I think maybe he like saw the successes of Albert. I mean, I know this is like kind of like Fed's thing to do, like a video like this, but maybe he saw the successes of Albert. He's like, damn, everyone fucked with Albert hard in his video, and they thought it was. But what Albert did is completely different. You know, what Albert did was bad and wrong, but it was completely different. It was on a different scale. You know, there's one thing to cheat on your girlfriend. It's another thing to do the things that were said. I don't know.
I started running, hiking, cycling, mountain biking. You name it, I was probably doing it. Then
I don't think it's anything's wrong with doing hiking, biking, or like getting a fucking dog. You know what I mean? But I have yet to really see a side where I should be like, damn, man, this guy really means it when he's fucking sorry.
the gyms opened up, and I won't lie, I pretty much started going in every day. Every day I hustled. I went to work. Pain went from my worst nightmare to almost comforting. No cheers, no applause. I learned to be my big.
Okay. When he said that, no cheers, no applause. What he's trying to say is like, I'm doing this all on my own. I'm making this. It's like he wants pity. He wants people to be like, damn, dude, like you really fucking stepped the fuck up too, you know. And that's weird. I want to see when something happens like this, you need to see someone be really sorry for it and feel apologetic. And you want to see someone that feels like they have like almost morals to that. It just doesn't feel like he's sad or apologetic. It feels like it's almost like, hey, I'm strong, I'm jacked, and I want you to understand that I had nothing and now I'm back and I'm better than ever. Let's make some fucking content. When it just feels like there's no feeling of like, hey, I fucked up and I'm really sorry. That's what the video should have been if he was. But again, like I said, I don't think you can learn or try to figure out what he did in a year. It really is something that requires a long, long time of mental. And I think he could have even said that in his video. Like, man, I'm not done. Mentally, I still have so much more to go. Like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But it just feels like he's just really all about himself.
Biggest cheerleader. My biggest motivator.
That's
The
good.
gym became my therapy, my safe space. A place where I can truly challenge myself and conquer all my demons. Slowly but surely, I started to see change. It was a powerful feeling. Day after day after day after day. Every day was a struggle. Every day was pain. To finally understand that running away from pain only delays the inevitable. Growth. Pain is the high cost of growth. Sure, it was good to see my
I was so worried that like one of those clips he wouldn't be wearing pants, man. Like, I don't know why, but I was just worried it was gonna be like one of them, like, he would have like his dick out or something like that. And like, there's no reason really for me to think that. And it's like, there's no way it was gonna happen. But like, that was the first thing, like, oh my God, is it gonna happen? Is he gonna just sneak one in there, you know?
body looking better, but I started to actually feel better. I train my mind and body every day to endure anything and everything that's thrown its way. Well, mostly everything.
What else?
I know a cheap little video I made in a couple hours won't mean jack to most of you, or to the people actually involved. Truthfully, I can't ask for forgiveness from anyone. I know the only thing that will show my improvement are my actions.
Yeah,
But I
it's
do
true.
for now hope what little I've shown you today is enough for you to believe that I'm on my journey to be the best me. I'm always growing, always learning, and unlearning. I just want to make people laugh again, man. I want to make people happy again. But now I also want to inspire people to be better. To, like me, seek to be the best version of themselves. That's the kind of energy I'm choosing to put out in the world, and I'm happy with that.
Okay. So, I think that the video there's a lot of self-aggrandizement in the video. There's a lot of, it's like self-centered a lot. You have like the emotional draw of the dog. I think people kind of can see that and see it's a little bit cheesy, etc. Here's my advice to Fed, if Fed ever watches this. Just come back and don't be a fucking creep and make good content. And that's the best apology video that you can make. Like, we don't need to find out about how you fucking went and talked to the Dalai Lama. This is new age, disconnected from reality, celebrity mumbo jumbo that the average audience, viewer, listener, not only does not resonate with, but actively resents. Like, it's not good to do that. Like, people don't appreciate that. They find it off-putting and weird. So I think Fed, like, I was friends with Fed for a while, right? I was. And I'm not saying, like, I don't want anything bad to happen to him or anything like that, but what I have to say is, like, the video was like, I think that the way he approaches things and the way he reacts on his stream and how things go, that is his real apology video. That's the real apology video. It's not about, like how many miles he runs or how much weight he lifts or how many dogs he adopts. It's about how he acts differently and how he treats people. I know that there were like little things with him, like keeping people up at night and like in his house, and then the big things with like the obvious, like the twit longer stuff, and that's the kind of stuff that people really didn't like. And I think the reason why this video was not received very well is that this video played into the same base impulse that those bad actions were caused by, and that is indulgence. It is indulgence of doing whatever I want to do without worrying about other people, doing whatever I want to do without worrying about how it makes other people feel. And this video kind of did have the same like core impulse and vibe to it. And I think also whenever you make a video like this, you have to understand that, and this is dumb, right? This is dumb, but it's true. The reality is that for the past year or so, you've had you've had the pandemic. You've had people lose their jobs, be isolated at home. And I think that it does create resentment whenever they see somebody who they view as privileged or they view as having a lot of opportunities in life. I spent a lot of that time riding around, around the city, like with like his friends. And I don't know like the timeline for a lot of these things. I have no idea. He could have done all of this in the past 3 weeks whenever everybody was vaccinated. I'm not sure, but that's not how it's going to be perceived. And you have these people losing their jobs and everything. And then you counterbalance that with a video of finding yourself, all about yourself. It's not a good decision. Like it doesn't resonate with an audience. It's exactly, this is the same vibe as like the celebrities that couldn't go to public events anymore and they were getting attention starved, who started singing in their bathroom with a toothbrush as a microphone. Like, it's the same disconnected vibe that I think a lot of people are getting from it. And I do really, as pretty tone deaf, yeah, I think that's a very good way to say it. I didn't have that word in my head, but yeah, you're right. So, flexing on the poor, it's not flexing on the poor, right? It's just, because that's like, you have to flex in order, there has to be like some intent behind it. I don't think there's any intent behind it. Like, I don't think that, like, there's a difference between, like, there are some people that are bad people. Like, Josh was, like, a bad person, if the stuff that was true. Like, he was a genuinely bad person. I don't think Fed is a bad person. I think he's a selfish and indulgent person. And these are different. These are two different things. Now, the outcome that it affects on other people is sometimes the same, but the reason is different. But the reason is different. Josh, don't worry about it. If you know, you know. Changing my life, yeah, well that's fine. He can change his life. I think people are overly fixating on again, like it being kind of whatever the word is for it, like a self-indulgent or like a narcissistic or whatever. And again, like the point that I'm making here is that all you need to do, Fed, come back, make good content. That's it. You had 50,000 people waiting for you to come back. You're going to have an audience. Just don't let them down again. That's all you have to do. Just don't let them down again. Where's the content? Bring us the fucking content. We need the content. That's what matters the most, man. That's what matters the most. Anyway, I'll read a few comments, and then I do want to, there's something else I said I was going to look at, but we do need to do Gruel. Like, I need to fucking do Gruel. So, I might not even look at the next thing. Give me a second. Yeah, what else did I say that I was going to look at? Allcraft, Gruel's Great on Reddit. Watched Arc Raid. Yeah, I'll probably watch that at some point. I'll probably watch that another time. I need to do Gruel. You guys really think that I'm going to do Gruel? Okay, yeah. All right, you guys really want me to just do Gruel? That sounds good, man. I'll do that. And the thing is, the virus and everything like that, I don't really... See, your opinion of the deadliness of COVID has nothing to do with this conversation. Like, you are completely misunderstanding what I'm saying if you think this is an invitation for you to repeat what you heard your uncle repost on his Facebook wall. Like, this is not a conversation I'm looking to have. I'm talking about the way that people feel. I'm talking about how society has changed. Okay? Like, it's completely different. Anyway, let's go ahead and read these real quick. This felt like watching a 7-minute long antidepressant ad. Seeing YouTube versus Reddit and Twitter comments is really something else. YouTube comments, we missed you. LSF comments, this is the most insincere thing ever. Well, obviously it is, because LSF is not a curated audience of people who like his content in the same way that his own personal YouTube channel is. That makes perfect sense. Why does the first paragraph sound almost identical to the Albert video? Well, hey, the Albert video was really good. Makes sense. Every morning we're born again. What we do today is what matters most. Feels like a parody of Albert's video and not an actual apology. I disagree with that. I think it is an apology, but as I said, it should have to be the good content. Point of view, your Charmeleon evolves into a Charizard when you needed him the most. Okay, I wouldn't have said that. Someone got inspired by another ostracized OTV accomplice. Well, I certainly do not approve of the whole shitty stuff that happened last year. It was difficult for everyone. I know everyone makes mistakes. I'm just happy to see you on the right path. Well, hopefully it continues. I think that's really what it comes down to. Why do I cringe watching this? This is one of the ones that I actually wanted them to come back to. Both the video choreography and the fact that he was the one making a statement gave me a weird impression. As I said, like, I think that Fed made a mistake by... I think he made a mistake by... Let me think of a way to put it. He made a mistake by playing the video. He should have put this video out, and then he should have gone live. He should not have gone live and then said he was going to go live again. That's what Dr. Disrespect did too. I think it's just it is a bad idea, because you're going to have like that comeback hype, and like there are going to be less people probably that will watch on like Friday whenever he comes back, yeah, it'll be Friday. There will be less people that probably watch than if he had just come back and put out the video and then announced he was coming back then. And that's just it's just like basic, like I don't know, like stream planning. But that's hype.
Sure, it was good to see my body looking better, but I started to actually feel better. I train my mind and body every day to...
What about the offline TV girls? How are they? They're not feeling better.
Endure anything and everything that's thrown its way. Well, mostly everything. I know a cheap little video I made in a couple hours won't mean jack to most of you, or to the people actually involved. Truthfully, I can't ask for forgiveness from anyone. I know the only thing that will show my improvement are my actions. But I do...
But this video was a part of your actions, no? It's the first thing we've seen from you in almost a year, man. And it just comes off as narcissistic, and it's all about, like, hey, I got knocked down, but I got fucking back up. That's not what people wanted to see. They want to see you, hey, I got knocked fuck back down, and I'm learning down here. Not I'm back up. I got, you know, I'm working out all day. It just didn't feel like there was any apology to it. It just felt like, you know, it didn't feel like you cared.
And I hope what little I've shown you today is enough for you to believe that I'm on my journey to be the best me. I'm always growing, always learning.
It almost feels like he got knocked down, and he's trying, and it's like he's trying to portray that he's better than he once was when he first started, in like just the way of just being jacked. Like, yeah, I'm good now. I'm jacked. I don't know. I think it, you know, first impression is everything, man, and it just feels like this first impression was wrong. It just doesn't feel like it was a good first impression. It felt like And you're right. Like, yeah, like people aren't gonna believe you. But I think if you did it better, or I think if you were more apologetic, then people would care.
And unlearning. I just want to make people laugh again, man. I want to make people happy again. But now I also want to inspire people to be better. To, like me, seek to be the best version of themselves. That's the kind of energy I'm choosing to put out in the world. And I'm happy with that.
I don't know, man. I do think that first impressions are everything. And, you know, this is the first thing that 156,000 people plus saw of Fed. And it just came off as just like, man, like, I did something, but hey, check that out. And my dog. You know, it didn't feel like, hey, I'm fucking sorry, man. Like, I really fucked up and I'm trying to learn. And I don't expect you to fucking forgive me for this, but I'm going to fucking try to make my life better. And I'm going to, like, it didn't feel like there was any emotion of regret. It felt like there was emotion of, like, let's just keep fucking pushing forward. And I don't know. It just felt I think everyone's on the same page. It felt like a commercial for Fed to come back today. Should he be depressed? No, but I expect, like, some kind of, like, damn, man, I fucked up. It just didn't feel like there's, like, any mental. I mean, I know that, like, look at his stream. He's bombing so hard. What do you mean? Oh, damn.
The private information, you know, that I, you know, wrote on a document, you know, and the whole Yvonne thing, I took her right to consent away. So, and I think it's important that we kind of understand that there are different levels. This shit is so obvious. Okay. There is one other story that kind of ties into the stream that I want to talk to you guys about.
I'm surprised this chat's going crazy. Chat filled with kids getting upset.
Wrap it up. Come on, guys.
It is a very weird thing for me because I know a lot of people have actually come from Fed to me. Like I said before, I know that him and I had very similar content. The only difference was like his was offline TV, mine's people in my house. He talked to girls, I talked to girls. You know, we did have a very similar content. It's just weird that this happens, but I don't know. I don't know. I think these kind of things take years and years to change, and I just don't think he's ready for it. But I do understand why he wants to come back. I mean, like I said, if he's 29 years old and tries to do this shit, people are going to be like, bro, what are you talking about, man? Like, what the hell's an offline TV, man? They're going to be like, OTK is taking over, baby. But it just feels, I don't know.
Well, mostly everything. I know a cheap little video I made.
Boys, he got a dog and he got shredded. I think you can't really. He's got he's got some bloat face going on. I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna point out that you know, you might feel some type of way, but you know, he did get a dog and he got thick as fuck. So just think about that next time you want to say some shit.
In a couple hours won't mean jack to most of you, or to the people actually involved. Truthfully, I can't ask for forgiveness from anyone. I know the only thing that will show my improvement are my actions. But I do for now hope what little I've shown you today is enough for you to believe that I'm on my journey to be the best me.
This will work, by the way. I mean, getting jacked will genuinely improve your chances of people seeing you as a better person, 100%. Because He's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not apologizing. Wait, why would you apologize? He's not apologizing at all.
What little I've shown you today is enough for you to believe that I'm on my journey to be the best me. I'm always growing, always learning, and unlearning. I just want to make people laugh again, man.
Okay, boys. So this kind of redemption, and this is like this. Here's what the video misses the mark on. If you truly are looking for forgiveness or redemption, it should come from within. You demonstrate that with the actions that you take every single day. And those actions aren't about like improving your external features, like the way you look or getting a dog, like things that signal to other human beings that you have redeemed yourself. It just comes with time. And all you can do is just show that to people. But the starting point absolutely comes from apologizing and trying to make amends with the people you've hurt. Okay? I feel like I need to teach this to some people. This just hits me as like pure aesthetics for the most part. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he has recovered. I don't know. Maybe he has. Maybe. I mean, I don't fucking believe that. Because like, again, the actions of the manifesto, the like secondary manifesto he just published on LSF or like leaked over to fucking DG a little bit, like that showed that he was, you know, not necessarily all that interested in that and was like personally interested in his branding endeavor.
I want to make people happy again. But now I also want to inspire people to be better. To, like me, seek to be the best version of themselves. That's the kind of energy I'm choosing to put out in the world. And I'm happy with that.
True, but he went to a crystal mommy to forgive himself. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, wait, ad alert? Just want to take a moment for your mental health. POV, your Charmeleon evolves in the Charizard when you needed him the most. Can't wait to see how far you go. Dude, I've talked about this before. Like, offline TV has, like, stan culture a lot. Like, offline TV has, like, big-time stan culture, too, obviously. So, like, he already has a bunch of stans who will absolutely just, like, follow him everywhere he goes. Yeah, we forgot like OTV stands and how they operate too. Do you think he will get accepted back? Yeah, I think so. I mean, probably not by the people that he's wronged or the people that he's like literally fucking manipulated and shit. Like, I don't think that, you know, I don't think a lot of people will accept him or welcome him, but there's plenty of people who would want a fucking fragment of the clout and will 100%. Will 100% like get on board with that. You know what I mean? Read Bao Bao question. You think he put the dog down after he got enough clips for the video? Fucking Bao Bao, dude.
I promoted it on stream too much, and we went way too far with this. And it's all my fault because I'm a terrible person, dude. But then I bought a dog and went to the gym. And now we're good, boys. Now we're back. Boys, what up, what up?
How do you feel about Fed returning to streaming today? Okay. Alrighty. So in the past year and a half, I've been in therapy, right? And that was just one small thing I covered in therapy and genuinely like worked through and moved on from. So I feel like I'm just really excited to see him back, and I really hope he's okay and he's doing better. That's all I hope for. So I'm really excited that he's back, and I hope he's good. So
Think about it. I know it's kind of dark to say, right? But the truth is that he self-canceled.
He did.
And so did Albert. Yeah. Now that I think of it, how is that OTVs all
Perfect.
and then they get the biggest drum of all? Like double cheater, fucking Google logs out the wazoo. Fedmyster.
I mean,
it's crazy, dude.
you know, the perfect ones are always the one that have the most to hide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's going on behind closed doors over there? We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. We're pretty transparent here.
And then he's gonna crack some like joke he's been thinking about forever, you know. And then he's gonna, no, I won't give him the satisfaction.
You didn't give any satisfaction to anyone else either, man. Whoops.
Because she was not okay.
Uh-oh.
And
Uh-oh.
I just want to say, like, I totally respect her decision to come out and kind of resurface it again, like 2 years later, because you know what, it was a wake up call for me to actually do the work and improve and you know what, learn to hold myself accountable.
True.
So the I love fucking miss chat so much. You guys are so funny. Neutral spam. All right. So I think the next thing I want to talk about is Lily, and you know, if those of you that don't know, she was dealing with personal issues with her breakup, and you know, I'd been, you know, taking care of her and hanging out with her. She was in a very dark place, so I wanted to be around her to make sure she was okay. You know, this is someone that meant the world to me, so her happiness was important to me. You know, as I'm hanging out with her so much, like, there was this like sense of like intimacy that like started to grow, and it started to grow with like when you hang out with someone so much, you know. And
Oh God.
you know, there was a time when I was in her room. I asked like, "Hey, can I give you a foot rub?" And she was like, "Okay." And you know, she said yes, but you know, we were tipsy, and you know, in the moment, it felt real and honest for me to say like, I kind of like you. But you know, when I woke up the next morning, it was like, oh shit, like I did not mean that. And you know, looking back,
I don't
now,
like you.
It was a complete violation of, you know, it was wrong. You know, it was not what she needed. Oh shit. Wait. Lily's mission. I'm taking accountability. It was not what she needed. And I can totally see, you know, how it looks like I was trying to take advantage of her emotional state, but the truth is like, that was not my intention at all. But you know, intention is not as important as, you know, how it actually affected her. So, Lily, I'm sorry if you're watching this, but I needed to acknowledge, you know, the shit I've done. So, yeah. Obviously there's the you know, the Poke thing that was recent, the whole like Google Doc shit, Jesus Christ, that whole trilogy, good lord. I'm just gonna go out and say like that document should have never been created. I was in a very angry and really bad place. You know, like I felt like I was being like horribly mischaracterized. I thought people were like feeding her, like I thought people were mischaracterizing her or mischaracterizing me to her, and you know, I felt like it was a yeah, it was, I mean, that it was totally wrong. It was a complete breach of privacy to even think about putting, you know, sensitive information like that on a document, and then sharing it with people was just like the complete wrong thing to do. And it, you know, today it disgusts me, and I'm really sorry But those are the those are the big things I wanted to tackle. I thought they were important because I want to move on, and I'm sure everyone does, and I wanted to, I guess for the first time publicly, jump in pool to publicly acknowledge them. Yeah, so here's kind of the plans moving forward. So I put a lot of thought into this, and what I want to do is I want.
I'm just gonna stream like normal.
I plan to use my platform.
You're a fucking
to bring
statistician.
more awareness to topics related to women. Okay, for example, dedicated streams. Where I bring on guests, female speakers, female streamers who are comfortable talking about consent and misogyny, shit like that. That better than I ever could, right?
Oh no.
If there's someone who wants to get involved, I'm all, I want to to grow. I want to help grow more knowledge and help you guys learn as well as me learn. I just want to say, I'm not trying to be a teacher or anything. All I want to do is bring more awareness to the subject. All right, so yeah, my streaming stamina is fucked. I wanna, bro, Jesus. Anyways, so guys, down under the chat you'll find down in chat, down in the panels you'll find a link called resources. You can learn about various topics concerning
I'm sorry, it's not
topics
funny.
related to women. Actually, we can go through it together just so
I want to go through it.
What I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's do that.
So this is a resource I've made for you guys. These are stuff I've looked at and I've learned a lot from. So I wanted to kind of share that with you guys, so you guys can get an idea about whatever it is you think.
Defining sexism. There's a quiz at the end you can take to see where you're
I
at.
think there's a lot to learn.
The suicide hotline. It's the greatest hits of internet apologies right here.
I totally didn't realize that I am guilty of some level of emotional abuse. When Yvonne came to me, and she was like, "Fed, you did this." I made it about myself. I started crying, and I'm a monster. But I was being dismissive of her and her feelings, right? I made her feel guilty. And
It's not funny.
and
Sorry.
what I should have done is apologized and listened. So and she gave me multiple opportunities to change, and I took those for granted. Yeah. Oh, guys, trust me. I know this is cringe. I know this is not the content you exactly want to see, but you know what? It's the content you.
Yeah, we wanted to see the dog.
No,
We thought these were gonna be dog streams.
you should all know about. And I think it's important. Right.
Right.
So you can say, where the fuck you want, cringe, stupid, go play marbles, whatever. Guys.
This is about real shit, guys. Don't be cringe.
Shit, all right.
This is real shit. You fucking nerds.
So, yeah, I mean, a bunch of good resources here. And I also want to talk about. But okay, so this is a link to a bunch of stories, and I think there's a lot to learn.
I'm
from
so sorry, dude.
People. Fuck, there was a good story here. Okay, so there was a story here where
Yeah.
there was this guy had a girlfriend, right? And,
Yeah.
The girlfriend sent him nudes,
Okay.
and you know,
What happened?
They broke up, and so like out of anger, the guy sent the nudes to like his buddy, and the buddy sent it to the other buddy, and it just like the whole school had her nudes.
Wow.
Right.
That's cray.
I just want to say like that in and of itself is another example of like violating consent. Like, even though, you know, for so long we were trained to be like, oh, consent has to do with like, you know, like sex and stuff like that. But like, no, it's they're sensitive.
Did you guys know that
you know,
if a bitch breaks up with you and you send her nudes to everybody, even that's
also,
wrong,
like,
guys?
Consent. And I just want to say like, you can see that kind of parallel with, you know, my
I'm sorry.
stuff.
I'm
and,
so
like,
sorry.
You know, like the private information, you know, that I, you know, wrote on a document, you know, and the whole Yvonne thing, I took her right to consent away. So, and I think it's important that we kind of understand that there are different levels.
Okay, so leaking nudes is wrong. Okay.
This shit is so obvious.
Not everyone knew that. Maybe some people think leaking nudes is cool.
There is one other story that kind of ties into the stream that I want to talk to you guys about.
Oh shit.
This dude ran this by his team and people actually helped him with this and went, yeah dude, this sounds good.
His team is probably just like real life friends, by the way. But
yeah, this one. Wrap it up. Come on, guys.
come on, guys.
Okay, I'm just gonna read this paragraph out to you guys because I think it's really important, and I have a lot of thoughts about consent. How it's best to create an environment where consent can be discussed openly and freely. I don't get the women I like drunk, so they'll sleep with me. Oh, I don't get the women drunk I like, so they'll sleep with me. I don't take advantage of potential sex partners. I don't act unless both parties are sound mind and are able to consent. I'm not a hero for that. That's just basic human decency. So
We got 2 overs, guys. We're in this. We're in it to win it.
Like, I don't want you.
My hand is good here.
I don't want to be celebrated as someone who did the bare minimum.
Let's go, boys.
Like, I know there's a lot of excitement about me coming back and shit, but I want you guys to understand, like, what I did was fucking wrong. It was fucking wrong on so many levels.
True.
And I'm not this good guy. I'm not this hero. All right. And I don't want you guys to forget that.
You think you can scare me out of this pot? I got a big hand, Lukey Dota.
I feel like I've
I
outpaced him
have
intellectually.
to prove myself.
Workout montage
And
can't fix
so,
cringe.
yeah,
What about with the puppy?
Celebrate that I'm back, but
Let's
don't
go.
ignore
Fuck!
what I did. All right.
I don't know
ignore
what the
I did.
fuck I'm doing in this hand.
I'm going to hold myself to.
He's
to
got
new
like
standards.
kings. He actually has pocket
and
kings. I'm serious. He
holding
does
myself
have
to
pocket
standards.
kings. I know
I
it.
hope that,
I
you know, my
looked
friends
through his fucking
that I
eyes.
still have in the community will hold me accountable to those standards, and the ones that I hope to rebuild can hold me to those as well.
But maybe I can convince him that I have pocket aces. Okay. I think we gotta. I think we gotta ship it, guys.
What else?
I think I need to ship it. I think if I ship it, that's the best play.
Yo, you guys thought the video was supposed to be some apology video? Guys, it was more like a life update.
Okay.
Balance
video,
your
like, hey,
fucking
like,
audio, no me,
I was in
Jesus
this
Christ.
place,
It is
I was in
balanced.
this place.
Balance on these
I'm in a place
nuts.
where I can like actually do change, and like my mental state is better, so I can actually make
Oh my god, he beat me to it.
The example I like to give is that
I don't know what happened there, guys.
You know, my
Audio's fucked.
My
Oh,
mic was
his
down.
voice, his video is quiet. I can't do anything about that. It's turned at max volume. That's not me. Go watch his stream. I'm serious. It's quiet. Go watch his stream, guys. His voice is quiet.
to the dirt. And are you guys capping me right now? What the?
Also, this
I had to
poker
tear
thing
it
is
down
really
to the
loud.
ground.
I don't know why.
You guys are so fucking rude. You guys haven't changed a bit. I had to
Okay.
tear it down
Good
to the
flop.
ground.
Good flop. Good flop.
And for the last year, I've been kind of rebuilding that foundation.
That rebuild.
That makes sense. I've been rebuilding the
Rebuild.
foundation
Gaining
so
mass.
that I can rebuild.
I don't want to be
and
small no
be in
more.
a
I want to
better
be a.
mindset
I want to get big.
To
I got a
actually
dog.
Learn and retain everything. 'Cause I was
This
just
is
not
like
in a place
O.J.
where I could,
Simpson doing a seminar
6
about
months
why
ago,
it's
3
bad
months
to
ago,
murder
you
people.
know, a year ago.
A prowess has been a call. Wait, what? I already got.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah,
A
there's
warning
the
from a
video
man
thing.
concerned about the women in his life. How self-hating do you have to be to write shit like this?
Lily's gonna kill me. Sorry.
Okay, we're just gonna restart now that I have that thing. I don't care if it makes my runs look like shit.
Why are you bringing this up again? Because I need to take accountability, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Alright. And, you know, that's the last time I'm ever gonna talk about, you know, what happened. But, you know, long term, guys, I plan to use my platform, you know, as a way to bring awareness to, you know, topics related to them. We're still gonna do, like, regular stream stuff, you know, but, you know, I really want to do this, and I really want to make, you know,
Make it right.
You guys,
He wants to make it right.
myself, so that you guys don't make the same mistakes I did.
Someone in Twitch chat said rape is low key cringe.
What?
True, I guess. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lily. I'm sorry, Yvonne, if you're watching, but
I have to do it. I gotta save my reputation. My internet reputation is on the line here. Lily and Iman, go away.
I had to. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruno.
God, why do I get the worst magic shit? Fuck, cringe.
Scott Bradley.
Scott Bradley.
$4.99.
Scott Bradley. Scott
I
Bradley.
wasn't paying
Oh, the
much
dog!
attention back
Oh
then,
shit, we got the
perfected
fucking dog! Wait. Oh, I muted this too much, guys. Oh my god, I just fucked this whole tournament up. How many hands did I just sit out? We didn't make the noise.
Yeah, he's.
Okay, this is going back up to full volume. You guys fucked me. You guys fucked me hard.
He's a good boy.
Was that 6-8? I wouldn't play the hand anyway. But now I lost my whole time bank. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
No one cares about the fucking dog. God damn it. All right, back to the cringe.
So I guess I can kind of open this to like a Q&A.
What the fuck? It's Q&A time?
So if you guys have any questions, this is the time to do it, because after this we're going back to business, you know. Not today, but you know. What's the tat say? Oh, it says live now. You know, like, live in the present, be present. You know, we're constantly like thinking about the future, constantly like worried about the past, and how it affects the future, shit like that. And the only way to make real change is to be present. It's a double entendre, so it also says live now. I thought it was kind of cool.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes. Some people, yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know why this is so funny. It's not funny. I'm so sorry.
And I know you guys want me to talk about other people, but no, you guys just want drama. Like these are the three ones that needed to be acknowledged, and everything else, no.
True dat. Peace on earth. Love all people, brother. Can I see? What up?
Are you still top 50 Mirage? Mirage is like still tier S tier, right?
Oh shit, he's up on the Apex meta?
What's your squat? Like 260?
260. He's
I honestly don't know.
Monster. He doesn't even know that's how big it is. That's how jacked to the tits he is. My squat? I don't know. 2 plate? 3 plate? Huh,
Yeah,
who's
dude,
asking?
Oh my god, I fucking forgot. That's my donation sound. Sheesh.
Wait, did I miss my hand again? I'm like ruining these people's experience.
Actually
Okay.
completely forgot.
Oh, no. Okay, we're good.
Yo, I'm so glad I turned off donations during that.
So that it didn't look like I was just milking it. True.
During that whole segment. God damn.
Is he? Oh, because he got a lot of donations. Oh, he's so
There's gonna be a
happy.
new schedule. Right now I'm kind of what's up, Amanda? Right now I'm kind of playing it slow. You know, just kind of getting back in the groove of things. Honestly, I don't really know my schedule right now.
What the dog doing?
Oh, he dipped. Oh, wait,
Next
right here.
level
Oh my
African,
God.
$5. When are you gonna
Damn.
talk to Fed about your take on inviting people over to your house?
True.
Oh shit, my bad. Dude, I'm just like,
Bro, I'm fucking zeeted. I'm zooted. Fuck, that's it's zooted, not zeeted. I zooked myself. I'm sorry.
room tour. I mean,
What happens to the $2,000 trampoline?
dude, I forgot about it.
I feel like I've
I
outpaced
forgot the
him
trampoline at the
intellectually.
house, and so, you know, so much time had passed. I feel like it was weird for me to randomly be like, "Yo, can I come over and take the trampoline?" Sorry, we'll get another one. You know, it's whatever.
Hey Fed, glad you are back. Have missed you, man. Hope you are doing well.
Doing better, man. Better.
He's
My
doing
bad.
better, guys.
Don't break another window. No, I won't. You're good. Nah, you're ripped now. Oh, dude, guys. Okay, I've been straight sauvage at the working out literally every day. It's crazy.
Talking about how jacked you are, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, in retrospect, I wish I didn't really do this Q&A
I just had this.
with chat. You guys are moving way too fucking fast.
I just had Jack 4. Why did I get it again?
Right now, I live with my brother.
Suns or Clippers?
Dude, Clippers. Dude.
Bro,
the
you're a
Suns
Clippers fan
activated
too.
The Clippers trap card. They're 0-2 right now. They're gonna take it. They're gonna sweep
Oh shit, dude.
for sure.
I love sports. I love sports ball.
Yeah, that's just straight facts, guys.
Straight facts.
77 on Vigil till the
Oh yeah, turn them donos on. Hell yeah.
177 November Cillian 700.
That I did not miss.
Oh, you should have let it run.
Bro, I just want some marbles PLS.
Yeah, we're gonna do marbles. We're gonna do marbles, but like not today. Today was
Today's just drama, boys.
I had to get that off my chest, you know, and once and for all, because you know I've you know it had to be done. One game? No.
Bruh, come on, bruh. You know you want to marble it
Yeah,
up.
my brother does all the intro. I like to officially announce Offline TV rejects. Yo, Chris Chan, Albert, get on the phone, baby. Yo, we're getting a house. Big bit. Let's go.
No. Oh my god, that might be like the worst joke. Oh no. I don't even know if I would make that joke.